Damn, I love these Takis. Hook. Jamil, Matt, Josh Bonnie. Yo, I'm so addicted to Takis. Shut the door. I ate one of my kids' Takis one time, and I've been addicted to these motherfuckers ever since. Yeah, I'm waiting for her to finish cooking. I'm hungry. I'm hungry as well. Um, what's up, Joshua Bailey? The word is Hassan Campbell can't mind his fucking business. And he's basically stalking Adam 22 for a pension. He's doing the same thing he did with Black. The niggas don't want to interview you no more, nigga. Stop stalking them, nigga. Real shit. Them niggas don't want to interview you no more. You have nothing to talk about with them. You know what I realized too? You talk about all this gang shit. Gang this. Gang that. And fuck the gangs. And go on a podcast that's based all on gangbangers. That's just not realize that. Peter Jackson, I'm glad you made it too. Peace and welcome. This nigga is fixated on Adam 22 and everything that they do. Even when that caddy Nash. Why are you worried about what Caddy Nash is doing? Who gives a fuck? I think I said that nigga name. Caddy Nash. Caddy. Right now it seems like he's falling and he's trying to grab hold of whatever he can grab hold of. Like same thing when he just went at Zip. Zip wasn't even talking about him. He just went at Zip for no reason. Now I know why. Because the beef between Zip with the Drip and 050 the movement is a little popping right now in the dirty section. That's what everybody's talking about over here in that section. And you know Hassan, ain't nobody shine around Hassan. I don't even mean for that to rhyme for you. You can't get no shine around Hassan. So if you try to jump in it and get his little two and try to take the attention from them. Y'all think I'm fine. I got 4 more bags of this shit now. I'm gonna eat one more and I'm off the stuff for good. Well, for the night. Take some of these to work tomorrow. Being serious, I'm gonna bought like 6 bags. 50 cents. But yeah, why are you in Teddy Nash business? That nigga not even in your section. What are you worried about what the fuck he doing for? Cause I guess he getting backlash for bringing little Woody to the hood. No, crazy. He's not even. I don't even think I heard him even speak on the actual situation. Like he titles his videos one way, and he ain't talking about nothing that got anything to do with the title. None of his videos have ever had anything to do with the title. You said Adam 22 admitted he going broke. Dang. You put that money away? Pornos and shit you been doing? That's what happens when you hire a bunch of fucking gangbangers to do a podcast. You want to half of them got fired, the other half keep getting locked up. How the fuck this shit make my nose run? This shit spicy. Shit hot. My nose run. How the fuck you supposed to run a podcast with gangbangers? Oh, in other news, Kevin Gates and that Rifter girl are divorced already after 25 days. Kev got the coochie and realized, what the fuck am I doing? This bitch a thought. Yeah, she garbed up. I don't mean she still ain't a thought. You motherfucker was married for 25 days. Yeah, Brittany Renner. Yeah, they divorced already. They didn't even get time for the paperwork to even go through. Well, y'all got divorced. They didn't even get the time for the paperwork to go through. Oh, oh. I bet you whoever got their marriage license paperwork probably slid across their desk just as they was about to notarize it. The divorce paper comes sliding. God damn, I didn't even get to stamp it yet. But we saw that shit. I saw that shit coming from a mile away. Anybody could see that shit coming from a mile away. I knew that shit wasn't gonna last. I didn't think it was gonna be that short. I didn't think it would be that short, but I knew it wasn't gonna last. All right, so let's get into today's topic. Hassan Campbell is screaming for attention and don't know how to mind his motherfucking business. Don't know how to mind his goddamn business.
Shall we begin? Shall we begin? Y'all already know the rules. When you come in my house, take off your shoes and super violate that like button. Apparently, y'all don't know the rules. Apparently, you gangbangers crossing over to social media, y'all forgetting the rules. Y'all not playing by the rules. Y'all breaking the rules. So apparently, Seti Nash.
Wait a minute. Stop right here. You notice that he always want to take credit for, I start talking jail talk. I start talking this and I start talking that. But you getting mad at everybody else, the real gangbangers and the real jail niggas for coming to social media. And you can tell that you're mad because they're wiping you out. They're wiping you out. How long did you think you could portray this fucking facade before the real gangsters showed up? Before the real jail niggas actually showed up? How long did you think you could play gangster and gangbanger and killer before real killers showed up? You opened the door for that. And you're mad? He's the only one complaining about it. He's the only one complaining about. And the thing about it is, how are you mad that street niggas are trying to leave the streets and find another way? How are you mad at that? You always talking about gang and then how they doing this and how wrong they doing. And then when soon some of them try to better themselves and come to social media, you got a problem with that.
To bring old boy to the hood. You know the little dude from the YSL case?
All right now. You better tread lightly when you talk about Little Woody. You better tread lightly, my nigga. You better leave that little crazy nigga alone. I'm telling you, something wrong with Woody. You better leave that little nigga alone. You better leave that crazy nigga alone. For real. That's a real killer. You better leave that nigga alone. Ravens. Twerks, peace and welcome.
As a man, I gotta step up and apologize to the whole hood for this BS, this fiasco that just happened. My goal is never to bring controversy to the hood. That's number one. I talked to all the older homies that I meet to and everything. We all straight. Everything is good. What y'all seen was somebody that I rock with that's like family to me. Seeing my brothers and how we do stuff in LA. Because I didn't want anything to happen to Woody while he was in LA. I wanted to make sure that everything was good. And instantly.
So let me get this straight. You wanted to make sure, as a gang member, you wanted to make sure
What's up, bruh?
Ain't shit. How's your day?
It's going.
Did you tell him? Did you tell him?
Tell him what? Yeah, I told him.
Yeah. Yo, everybody who don't know what we're talking about. At work today, I'm doing my job, and all of a sudden I hear Q voice over the goddamn loudspeaker. And I'm like, I'm thinking it's in my headphones at first. I'm like, I didn't put Q on. Then I look over, my old head is playing Q.
Look, he got groupies and everything. This shit is hilarious.
I was like, yo, I know him. I know Q. He didn't know his name. I was like, is this Anthony Q? And he was like, I don't know his name. I was like, here, give me the goddamn phone. And I was like, yeah, it's Anthony Q. I was like, yeah, I know his manager and all them. We got the same social media consultant.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I got the same manager, but social media consultant. And he was like, oh, that's crazy. I was like, yeah, Q blowing the fuck up. Like I said, this is here, and you have a front row seat to watch it blow.
Tonio Armani did a song with Q like a year and a half ago called Melanated Woman, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tonio been grinding. Tonio just got signed by Snoop Dogg like 3 weeks ago.
Mm, 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 mm. I remember you told me that earlier.
Yeah, and you know that song, Where Them Vans At? Where Them
Yeah.
Vans? Oh my God, I'm so tired of that song, I swear. But they want him at every trail ride.
Pass. Pass, sis.
You don't want none of this shit.
It
You don't
sounds
want
like
none
I
of this.
don't. It sounds like I don't.
Man, I'm in Alabama. This that cigar weed.
Oh.
Yeah, Big T. That's the same shit that happened right before the first big change on YouTube.
After YouTube murder, all YouTube content creators gotta be
Yeah,
on
you didn't
notice.
see that thing Leonard dropped in the chat like last night or the night before last?
No, I was asleep. I was
This
knocked out.
content creator couple was in Vegas, and another content creator
Oh,
shot
yeah,
him.
the
It was
dude
some
shot
kind
the
of
rival content creator. Yeah, I
yeah,
saw the story
no,
of him.
shot both of them.
Yeah, him and his girl. Yeah, he was a rival.
But that was some kind of YouTube beef and shit. They finna change the rules again, y'all.
Shit, Hassan better be careful. You keep fucking with
Every
people.
time something like this happened, they change the rules. The first time was when that dude got up there in full combat gear, drunk as a skunk.
Yo, my God.
In Vegas, as a matter of fact.
This shit keep happening in Vegas.
I guess I'm not going to Vegas no time soon, and if I do, I'm gonna take security.
I guess they figure what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. That don't apply.
Murder is not included under that phrase.
You say that don't apply to everything, buddy.
Just because they never found Jimmy Hoffa, don't mean what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
I think Jimmy under the Chrysler building.
You know, they said he was under the stadium, and they went and looked and couldn't find shit.
I bet they didn't.
Of course not.
That everything was good. And instantly.
So let me get this straight. You wanted to make sure.
I was ready to
as a
shave my
gang
beard
member,
for goatee. I don't even want to.
You wanted to make sure the dude that went in to the precinct and told on YSL, you wanted to make sure that he was all right. And even though he recanted,
nigga, we got you on video.
But wait, let me just throw this into the mix. Black people as a race have been trained not to leave slow folk behind.
True.
And if you leave somebody slow behind or somebody slow get in trouble, you're supposed to do everything in your power to make sure they okay because they slow. I don't mean no disrespect when I say slow, but it's only right.
Woody a little throat.
What a little throat.
Yeah,
Woody is the cousin they made them take with them. Yeah, and just so happened Woody ain't got them all, so of course he gonna go to the police station and tell.
Yeah, but the thing about it is, when he got on the stand, he didn't tell.
That's because he understands the code. Look, he understands the code, and when he fucked up, he shut up. But that's how they got it in the first place.
Yeah, but how he mad when we got him on video at the precinct? Snitching.
I mean, if you don't know Woody is snitched by now and don't do no illegal activities around him, I don't know what else can help you.
Hold on.
Oh, and they say it might be a serial killer in Texas.
Oh wow.
Say they done pulled like 30-something bodies out of lake.
Oh yeah. I forgot. Gene Deal exposed Hassan Campbell. I forgot.
I don't believe shit Gene Deal said since he showed up with Jaguar Right.
He read his file. No, I'm talking about on remember when he called the cops?
Oh, he got his record.
He was beating on his wife, and she was about to call the cops. And then he called the cops and said somebody was in. And Ten Toes said that too. I remember Ten Toes said that, and nobody believed him. Gene Deal read over the case on. He
is a whole piece of shit. Gene Deal got to come with receipts from now on. I don't care. He went to an interview with Jaguar Right. That just destroyed all your credibility for me.
No, about that. I don't know about all that, but I know that's true because he wasn't the only one who said it. Ten Toes said it too. He was beating on. He was
Yeah, but
beating
if they
on.
go on and pulling, look, they both up there, and
Leading.
Gene Deal got police contacts. He can get that shit easy.
Yeah,
That
that's what I'm
ain't nothing to
saying.
lie
He
about.
pulled his file, and he said the murder, these so-called murders that he was lying. Everybody
He ain't
knows
never
that.
commit no murder. We
He
already
actually
knew
pulled the
that.
file. I know, but I gotta play. I just remembered I gotta play that because he pulled the files on that nigga.
Hinted his story because he wasn't facing jail time anymore. You wanted to make sure that you had a safe passage to bring a government informant into the hood.
Why does that matter to you? You're a civilian.
But everybody know what he said. Everybody.
Yeah.
So the point
You
is
like
moot.
testing that nigga because he'll blow your fucking head off at the same time.
It'd be different if didn't nobody know Woody was snitching and he was bringing them around, and then they found out Woody was
Yeah,
snitching.
everybody knows. So you should be on code when he get there. Don't do nothing around this nigga. And number two, my biggest point is, why do you care? You are a civilian. Remember, you're a civilian. Why do you keep trying to jump in hood politics? This is the shit I be talking about. If you're a civilian, stay a civilian. Stop
No,
worrying about hood politics. They ain't got
didn't
shit
know.
to do with it.
Oh, hold on. Sorry, I thought you
And
was
it's
saying.
not even in his hood. Go ahead.
I was finna say, Max said, I don't know about that, and also she a victim. Nobody's saying nothing about the wife or girlfriend or whatever she is. It's just the fact that Hassan beat her, and then he called the police claiming somebody else did it.
Mm-hmm. And the cops fingerprinted the gun, and the only person fingerprints was on it was his. So what happened? Informant. So what happened to that case? You're a felon.
Or are you talking about Jaguar Wright? Because I don't care what nobody say. I don't believe shit the crazy cat lady say.
I don't know, sis. I gotta disagree on that one.
Hey, even a broken watch is right twice a day.
I ain't saying
But
everything she said is
if
true.
you
Some of that
wrong
shit be out
more
there.
than you're right, and I know where you getting the stuff that you claim it happened to you from, you're full of shit. In my opinion, everybody got them, but in my opinion,
accent cracked me the fuck up, yo. Your accent, it should be cracking me the fuck up. Bullshit. But yeah, they fingerprinted that gun, and the only person fingerprints was on there was his. So what you want to call him an informant? What happened to that case, nigga? You're a felon with a gun in New York.
yeah, he did. The one with the one that rented the U-Haul that was sleeping in the U-Haul a couple of years ago.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
I think I know what you're talking about. He was streaming from it, right?
he was streaming. Yeah. One lost and found. He it was Hassan and it was another channel. Nah, Max, she was crazy before she ever hit the industry.
Wow, she sounds like she's been crazy for a while.
Before she ever hit the industry.
I'm already saying this right now. I apologize. I talked to all the homies, bro. We was, you know what I'm saying? What's understood ain't got to be said or anything like that. Everything is already addressed. We done already handled it.
He acting like
it's all good. But if the whole hood don't agree, that's it. It don't matter.
Did you know that like what too?
None of that. My brothers are standing
Why
with
is
me
he making
that's
faces
what
at
it
the
is,
camp?
bro. So just because I'm
Ew.
doing business with somebody, I got a relationship.
I feel violated.
That's what I'm saying. Like you're getting all upset and worked up. And first of all, it's not good.
Wait, he looking at him. He's looking at himself.
I told you that last live stream.
Hold on. Wait. Pull it back like twice and then watch him. He's sitting up there. Oh my God. Throw this nigga in the cell with Diddy.
Duck lips. Put it up full mask. Put the duck lips up full mask. He got that booty hole brown lip gloss on. He got the
I ain't with you.
But why are you so upset? This ain't your hood. And you're a civilian. You should not be involved in any type of street politics. And this is your problem. You always talking about you you a civilian and this, that, and the third, and then when something goes on in the hood, you want to be the first one on it, talking about it like as if you was there.
It don't matter. Ceddy Nash ain't bigger than the program. None of that. My brothers are standing with me because that's what it is.
Well, his name's Ceddy.
So just because I'm doing business with somebody, I got a relationship with somebody, anybody from the hood that feel like whatever they feel like they're entitled to their opinion and ain't nothing ever gonna be negative. I'm not bigger than the program. I'm just saying this as a man because this is what has to happen. So
yeah, I
put
think
it out there right now.
there.
Ceddy Nash apologizing to the whole hood because we already got a bunch of controversy going on.
But I will take $100 an hour for the free, with $20 an hour for the free Diddy t-shirts. I'll be out there for 6, 7, at least 5 hours. That's a quick 100. That's a quick 100. I'll be wearing a t-shirt, standing on the other side, talking about lock him up. But don't you got a free Diddy t-shirt on? Shit, I'm getting paid. Lock him up.
But my problem with Jaguar is she distracts from the real problem.
True. I do agree.
That woman is bipolar, schizophrenic at the least, and she is mostly bipolar.
I do agree with that.
Look, I died laughing when she was at the airport with it.
She going off on what's the name, or what was the dude named Goomba?
Yeah, no, when she was at the airport and she was spazzing out. And that security guard put his hand on her shoulder. He said, she said, where we go? He said, to go get your medication, like you said.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I remember that.
Face fell.
When they came and yanked her out the pool. I don't got no warrant. Yes, you do, lady. Get it dry off. Get your ass up.
More ain't needed. So automatically, like I said, I done talked to the big homies. I done talked to everybody I need to talk to. I done stood and, what's understood ain't got to be said. Certain things ain't going to be said on this internet. But from me to everybody, bro, that's on me. That's on me. That's my apology. My brothers are supporting me. Kez is a civilian. He is a celebrity. But there's still protocol on how.
You see how he keep looking at himself in the camera, making faces in it? He reminded me of Buffalo Bill.
It puts the lotion on his skin.
Ooh.
How to do stuff. If one no say no, it don't matter. That's a whole no. So just because I'm doing business with people, that don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing. So right now, from me to everybody and everybody I talk to, everybody already know this was coming. So ain't no surprise, no nothing like that, anything. I gotta apologize to the hood because it do look bad. It just do. Regardless of the people who know, they know. Everybody that's in, know. So I'm not finna make this no negative. I said, you know what I'm saying?
Tell them to go over the big house.
Everything that don't need to be on the net is on the net. And
they all over there. Tell him to go to Big O. They all over there. He on the wrong platform.
That's what I noticed too. Out of all states, you move to Atlanta.
Out of all states, Atlanta is not a state, sir.
I meant cities.
I know, but, and everybody think Atlanta is the whole state of Georgia. That's why it's funny.
I know that's when you think of Georgia, you think of Atlanta.
whatever else. But
that's gonna help
your
that's what that was. On you being
That's what that was, bro. So I ain't want to bring no distractions. I don't want no bad light cast on the hood. The cats that wasn't feeling that, they have a right to that. The older homies that needed to, you know what I'm saying, need to holler at me, they hollered at me. Everything square.
Hey, Josh Valley.
All love. The internet, all the internet hate, bring that my way. Because all the cats that y'all tagging and all this, they ain't had nothing to do with that.
Y'all make sure y'all hitting that like button.
Y'all didn't see everybody. So that's what that is, bro. The whole hood was not running with that. That's on me, Blake.
Josh Valley.
It sounds like to me that some of the OGs in California is standing on principle. Huh? Let me fix this camera a little bit. It sounds like some of the OGs. Salute the OGs out there in California that pulled his card because he's not playing by the rules.
What, nigga? Ain't you the nigga on here whose slogan is lock 'em up?
Yeah.
I could have sworn just 2-3 videos you were talking about lock 'em up and He need to be like, what are you talking about, my nigga? What are we talking about here? Why does this matter?
As long as he got all his clothes max, Big O don't too much care. Life is a trip, hey baby.
The same way these gangbangers
Oh, what's up?
They be
let
worried
Alex
about the wrong
Campbell
thing on Big O.
come go on a world tour around New York City into gangland, into gangland, where he ain't got no business after there was an indictment that led to Big U going to jail and facing the rest of his life. Life.
Wait. Pause. Time out. What the fuck do Woody got to do with Big U?
Not a damn thing. And this is the first time he's singing a man's song, ain't it?
Yeah. But what the fuck
In
is
a
he talking
while.
about? Yeah. I've never heard him sing a man song. But what the fuck is he talking about? What do Woody got to do with Big U getting indicted?
Nothing. He just stringing shit together.
Where
Just
he
like
ain't
he
got no
strung that
business
outfit together.
after there was an indictment that led to Big U going to jail and facing the rest of his life.
Wait a minute. Pause.
What do that got to do with Woody?
He in Atlanta. He in Atlanta, right?
Yeah. You know, ain't Woody down there?
Yeah, Woody down here, but why the fuck he got on a whole sweatsuit?
I just now
90-something
realized
degrees.
it is 90-something degrees up here. Because he in the house, he not going nowhere. That nigga don't leave the house. That nigga not leaving the house.
He went and pulled out a winter outfit for a live stream.
Nigga barbecuing.
And that's besides the point, because it's hot everywhere right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Especially down there. It's 90 degrees
And it
up
ain't
there. I
like
don't even know what the fuck it is down there.
A full sweater, my nigga, and it looked like he got some shit on underneath.
Yeah, he think he fly too. A Dookie Brown sweater. A diarrhea green sweater.
Ugh, that look like baby shit.
That's what baby diarrhea.
Life. Shout out to the gang members, the OGs out there that still stand on principle.
Hold on.
You went and took.
Hold on.
Carolina.
Next video, he's gonna be complaining about gang members. But now you shouting out gang members who standing on principle. What the fuck? You don't stand for nothing, my nigga. You don't stand for nothing. Every stance that you took, you have done the total opposite.
That bitch got more movement than a kaleidoscope.
Every stance that he's took since he does the opposite. Oh, I stand against gang, but you out here saluting gang members for kicking Woody off the block. Like, what the fuck that time is you, bro?
Damn shame.
A dude whose claim is to fame. He went into the precinct and he started running his mouth. His mouth turned into a toilet bowl where he had diarrhea.
Yeah, I can see you diarrhea all over your shirt. But
that's the only thing he said for a big T.
I would take my claim to fame to be a snitch. Any fucking you can call it. I'd take the label as a snitch before I come on here and my claim to fame be what yours was.
Getting fired.
You can call me the snitch of the world. I'm telling on everything.
Remy said, I'd rather be snitching than be fired.
Yeah. I'd take being a snitch over no matter what you say. Nobody claiming fame is worse than yours. Zip was right. You are the male superhead.
Hey, Superhead came out better than he did.
Yeah, she got her book in Zooms. She got her book deal, got her money, and probably laid up giving a yip right now, living her best life. But you went over here.
I can't with you. Yo, I finally called the insurance company today, right?
Go with the double grip. What?
I actually called the insurance company today. Well, they called me. They called me to tell me the folks told me I could come get my shit out the truck. You told me. But in the process, I said, yo, y'all charged me for 2 insurance policies, one of which is canceled. She's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Let me take care of that for you. And they took half the money. Talking about prorated.
I could picture them calling you. You gonna come get your shit out this truck?
Like, what do you want to do with it? Y'all can take that motherfucker to the moon. I don't give a shit. It's bad luck now.
Yeah.
And for
I
those of
don't
y'all
want
that
nothing to do with that car.
don't know, because of my infrequent pop-up, some guy was riding on the wrong side of the road with all black on and no reflectors on his bicycle, and I hit him. We gonna say he all right because the police ain't called me back.
Hey man. Yo, he is the Josh Belly. He's the male superhead. What was superhead claim to fame?
Messing with a whole bunch of celebrities.
Right. What was his claim to fame?
Messing with a big. Wait a minute. You ain't let me finish. Messing with a big celebrity. Girl, I'm perfect. I'm broke, but I'm perfectly fine. It's him that was fucked up. He was on a bicycle. I was in an Escape.
Yeah, you lucky because I would have sued your ass.
You can't sue me. He couldn't sue me for that.
I'd have attempted to.
He could not sue. Look, he was on the wrong side of the road. He wasn't even supposed to be in. There ain't no bike lane on that shit. Y'all thinking like you up north. No. This is a highway in the fucking woods. Come to find out, this man is from New Jersey.
True.
From New Jersey. Exactly. He been a vagrant all these years. And 2 or 3 years ago, he got arrested for breaking in somebody's house and falling asleep on their couch. So, A, he ain't got no money for a lawyer. B, he can't sue me because he ain't had no business over in the road. He wasn't even in the road. He had to have swerved into me or whatever, because if I'd have seen him, I wouldn't have hit him.
Yeah. That happened with me and my wife. Somebody was biking and he hit the fucking back of the. Well, as we were turning into the joint,
he ran into y'all truck.
Ran into the back of the joint. Boof.
Yeah, see, the back is different from the front. He went flying like it was a goddamn cartoon. He got through like a quarter mile back in the ditch.
Oh man.
Yeah, that shit was bad. Like, I didn't think me nor the EMT thought he was gonna make it.
Oh wow. Yo, man, I really was gonna cut my shit into a goatee. I don't even want to do it no more. Cause waffle neck.
Thank you, love. Oh yeah, and right before that, he was in the roundabout, and the same sheriff's deputy that came first, which would make sense because he was right there, had told him to leave because he was gonna get hit.
He said they can go through your insurance. That's what I said. I would sue your insurance.
He like 30 something or 40 something. If anybody gets a ticket, it would have been him.
Y'all make sure y'all
hit. The state trooper got out and shook my hand. That's all I got to say.
Make sure y'all hit that like button as y'all come in and support the channel. Hit the Cash App, hit the PayPal. Trip C's information is going along the screen at the bottom too. If y'all want to support her too.
Yeah, basically Carolina kid, but it was something I would have not liked to have done because I was out of my medication and on my way to get it.
World tour around New York City into gangland. Gang. Into gangland, where he ain't got no business after there was an indictment that led to Big U going to jail and facing the rest of his life. Life.
Big U did have nothing to do with Woody.
Life. Shout out to the gang members, the OGs.
Shout out to the gang members
that still stand on principle. You went and took a dude whose claim is the fame. He went into the precinct and he started running his mouth. His mouth turned into a toilet bowl.
So we don't got video of you at the precinct arguing with the Chinese cop, snitching on people. We don't snitching on YouTubers. We don't got you on video. You didn't record yourself at the precinct snitching on YouTubers. He actually snitched on a big crime, something that mattered. People's lives were taken. You on the other hand, you snitching because niggas is about niggas.
You mad?
Because you getting bullied on YouTube.
They do it better than you.
Yeah.
When he had
What are you
diarrhea.
gonna respond to you, bro?
And for whatever reasons, the detectives didn't take his word then. He got out of jail. And the only reason why he didn't continue to testify on gang, YSL, Thugger, was because he wasn't facing time anymore. He ended up doing his time. So he.
How do you know that's the reason why he didn't tell? Like you don't know what reason why that nigga didn't tell?
Nah, it was a whole bunch of mess with the lawyer and the judge and shit.
Yeah, but he's saying that as if he talked to Woody and he know why he didn't tell. You don't know why that nigga didn't tell. You don't know nothing about the case. You didn't follow it.
He recanted his story, but he went in there with all intentions on taking the whole set down.
But he didn't. So who gives a fuck?
If they was a criminal enterprise, they ain't no more.
Like, they took themselves down.
Setting Nash. And it's crazy because you was making videos about me for years. I didn't even know who you was.
Yeah, you did. Nigga.
Never responded to you.
Yes, you did, nigga. You got like 13 videos responding to Seti Nash.
He loved to say that he didn't know who somebody was.
That's how I know who Seti Nash is. Because when you was going at, when y'all was going back and forth.
He is so
this nigga be lying his ass off.
He got live
you gave me a
videos.
reason. The reason that we here.
No, you just know. No, you're just mad because that shit went viral, and you just want to anything that goes viral. You're trying to get a piece of it, and it's not working no more, bro. It's not.
It never really worked.
No, it worked for him before. He would look what he did with Kwame Brown. Kwame went viral. He made a video.
Kwame went viral, not Hassan.
I know, but he tried to latch on to it. Niggas,
even when 50,
ain't nobody even say that this goofy nigga.
Even when 50 commented under his post, that didn't go viral on Hassan's end. Because he just doesn't have it.
What does bumping message mean?
The reason why we here, my nigga, is because you content creators are becoming a digital COINTELPRO and y'all crossing lines.
Wait, what now? About
I didn't even know who you was.
Content creators are becoming digital COINTELPRO.
And you not, nigga, you didn't snitched on everybody in the mama.
Every form of snitching you can do. Dry snitching, regular snitching, snitching behind the scenes.
Direct snitching.
Right. Implied snitching.
But you gave me a reason.
Oh my God. Why you reminded that for?
The reason why we here, my nigga, is because you content creators are becoming a digital COINTELPRO and y'all crossing lines.
You content creators, as if he's not a content. You're right. You're not a content creator. You just piggyback off of everybody else's.
He's a scavenger.
Meant to be crossed.
Right.
And see, I'm gonna say this, right? When you watch the mob movies, or when you read about the mob stories,
there you go.
And the mob takes it, when dudes do what you just did, they get their TV turned off.
Why his voice went up?
They snap box rocked. Where's that DP at?
What? Wait. So you calling for this nigga to get DP? You're calling for something violent to happen to you. Always talking about black people this and gang that, but you
I
always
don't
trying to
know.
call for this nigga to get DP.
I don't. Okay, what is DP in your vocabulary?
Disciplinary action, like in the game when you fuck up, they fuck you up.
Okay,
It's like there's a disciplinary action.
because there's another acronym that involves DP.
Yeah, I know. Oh shit! But yeah, it's disciplinary. Basically, disciplining you. Why are you calling? You're not a gang member. What the fuck are you calling for him to get DP for? You're not a gang member. You're not part of the
That's why I
gang.
said it's another
No.
kind of DP.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even catch that. Oh my god. He said wet snitching. 7, what's up?
Because it's either two things. You either about to get that DP or you about to go in your pockets because you making money off of YouTube and you about to dig deep in your pockets and pay the set. Because you just violated. You committed treason when you brought a rat through the hood and then you made the set protect him. And I ain't got no beef.
What the fuck are you talking about?
With Woody?
So why do you care? Why do you care? You're not a part of the set. You're not even a part of the neighborhood. Well, why the fuck do you care?
He's not even a part of the neighborhood.
You're not even a part of the fucking neighborhood. He's over here. Where's the DP? Shout out to the gang members.
We're not gonna say that no more, okay?
I got a beef. When I see dudes that claim the streets, you claim the streets, you get gang, and you ain't playing by the rules. That's what we consider to be treason.
What rules do you play by, my nigga? Because I got plenty of video of you talking about I'm snitching. I don't give a fuck. There ain't no rules. The streets don't love you. There's no rules.
Right. So how do the streets not have no rules, but gangs are supposed to operate within rules in the street?
Yeah, they don't honor amongst these, nigga.
You dudes gotta stop letting the streets infiltrate the hood, or rather,
Did this nigga just
listen
to what this doofus motherfucker said?
I don't wanna. Oh,
you dudes gotta stop letting the streets infiltrate the hood, or rather, the internet.
Stop letting the streets infiltrate the hood, bro.
I told you I ain't want to.
Just shut up, bro. My nigga, just shut up. At this point, you just need to shut the fuck up. Because you have no clue at which the fuck you were talking about. And you're just bumping your gums. You're trying to kick a dog while he's down, but he's not down. You think the dog down, but he's not. And he's going to bounce. He already bounced back from this.
Woody was not only on the internet, he was on the actual news. So more than likely, all the drug dealers around there know who Woody is.
If you watch the internet, period.
I'm saying, even
get him off my timeline all this year.
Some dealers don't have nothing but flip phones, my nigga.
I couldn't get the nigga off my timeline.
I'm saying, even if you don't have the internet, you would still see Woody on TV.
Somewhere. You're going to see that nigga somewhere.
Right. In the newspaper. You can't tell me that he walked him down there and not one of them folk knew who he was. You can't tell me that. I don't believe it.
He just butthurt. That's why he was mad, because they knew who he was, and they felt like you bring him a snitch on the block. I don't know. I guess that's
if you bring a snitch and everybody know he a snitch, is it really a problem? Wouldn't you have enough sense to not do anything around the snitch?
But it's always one nigga that got a
That's
problem.
that one nigga problem, though.
And he's that one nigga. He ain't
And
even part of
and
it.
we'd have
Who's
happily
really
let
got a
him go
problem
on
with?
his way.
The only person that got a problem with the nigga that don't even live on that side of the country.
And he picked the right picture for Woody, him rolling his eyes.
Right. He said, I didn't even know you. Nigga, y'all was going back and forth for a whole year.
Infiltrate the hood. That's my take on this situation. It's disgusting to see how many gangs.
Wait, don't let the internet infiltrate the hood when you was the main nigga trying to bring the hood to the internet.
Right.
The fuck are you talking about, bro? Make sure y'all hit that like button. 38 people in the chat. Make sure y'all hit that like button and support the channel. Hit the Cash App, hit the PayPal. Y'all already know.
And bang.
Something on that loud pack. I'm trying to smoke with Trips. He's over there talking on.
I went and got a pre-roll of cigar weed, sir. I keep telling you.
Oh yeah, never mind. The store downstairs got some fire down there. I'm trying to grab one. 20 piece.
I'm ready to be up out of Alabama. That's all I know.
Ooh. I bet you is. Shit. I wouldn't want to be down there motherfucking either.
Was in the video.
Her.
Smiling with a government rat.
I would rather be in a picture smiling with a government rat than smiling next to the man that you claim went dookumus in your dookumus.
He fired him.
Same thing.
Just like Derek Williams failed. He failed. He failed.
I would take a picture with every rat in the country before I stand next to a nigga that I claimed side me. I would stand next to a rat any day before I stand next to Bambaataa. You stood next to Bambaataa, nigga. What the fuck what are you talking about?
Even after you was good and grown and could have retaliated.
Right.
You loved that man.
And you smiled in the picture too.
Well, I say it's safe to say it ain't safe outside. Stay in the house.
You want everybody to stay in the house?
Niggas in the streets ain't playing by street rules anymore.
Did somebody beat you up, Hassan?
Hold on. See, this is what I'm talking about. Niggas ain't playing by street rules. Ain't no rules. But then you was just talking about niggas disrespecting the rules. You flip-flop.
Stay in the house.
No, nigga.
It's better to be on the sidewalk than to have been in the streets. Because
but wait a minute. The sidewalk is outside. Not in the house. He said stay in the house, and then he said stay on the sidewalk.
If you on the sidewalk, why the fuck you worrying about what's going on in the streets?
If you on the sidewalk, you ain't in the house.
That too. He want everybody to stay in the house because he can't go out.
Can't go outside.
COVID is over. Niggas was watching you because they had nothing else to watch, and we were stuck in the house during COVID. Once COVID was over, the Hassan Campbell train left the station. Matter of fact, the motherfucker crashed and burned. It left the station and hit a brick wall. It's over, my nigga. Nobody cares.
I'm getting the call. I'll be back.
All right.
And there's a rat out there just waiting for the first opportunity to put you back in the penitentiary. It's my take on this situation, man. The number one rule in the streets there is no rules no more. Dudes ain't playing by no rules. I never thought that I would live to see the day.
I told you, niggas ain't playing the rules. I told you he was gonna say that. This nigga is a flip-floppy ass nigga.
That the internet would take down a nigga that wasn't even on the internet.
What?
I would scream free Big U, but he's a sucker too. Hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe.
It's funny that you had all this shit to say about Big U after he goes to jail. You ain't saying none of that. Go to his videos before and after Big U went to jail. And I guarantee you, he had none of that shit to say about Big U or Loose Cannon. He had Loose Cannon on his platform. He was doing live streams with Loose Cannon every other day. And then as soon as Loose Cannon get locked up, oh, he's a dummy. Oh, he talked too much. And this, that, and the third. Why didn't you say that shit to him when he was on your platform doing all that? Why didn't you have anything to say about Big U? You think that nigga can't touch you from outside the jail, from inside the jail? You really think you can't be touched? He said, good old Earth. He called that nigga Earthworm Jim. I quit. What's your name? Boca? Jay Lovett? Peace and welcome. Buka? I think that's what it is. Buka? He called that nigga Earthworm Jim. Oh, shit. Y'all know who Earthworm Jim is? Hold on. Let me show you. If you don't know. Earthworm Jim. That nigga do got eyes like Earthworm Jim. I ain't never even think about that. Nigga do got eyes like Earthworm Jim. That was my shit, too. Look at him. This is exactly how he looked, too. This is exactly how he looked, too. That's exactly how this nigga looked. Like Earthworm Jim. Wait, there you go right there. Boom. Oh, shit. He said that nigga look like, oh, wait, no. There we go. There we go, right there. That's how it sounds right there. From the Sega Saga. That was that shit. That was that shit. I loved Earthworm Jim. That was one of my favorite. That, the Michael Jackson game, Lion King, Sonic, and fucking NBA Jams. Is it the shoes? Grabs the rebound. He's on fire. That was my shit. All right, now let's get to this next video. All right, now this is the video that really pissed me off because the thing about it is he ain't talking about shit. He's not talking about nothing. Nothing he talks about has anything to do with the title.
Shall we begin? Shall we begin? Y'all already know the rules. When you come in my house, take off your shoes. And super violate that like button.
Ray-Bans. You're welcome.
Yo, I so hate New York right now. I remember in New York, we used to be fly. What happened to us? I know what happened to us. We lost our originality when we allowed
What?
What happened to us?
Oh,
What you say? It's like New York's been soft ever since Snoop came through and crushed the buildings. I'm trying to restore the feeling. New York used to be fly. We had our own style. We had our own originality.
Why? Because New York ain't the way you want it to be? Because New York ain't a bunch of fucking homo thugs running around? New York is still the same to me. I don't see no difference in New York. I don't see no change in New York. I ain't from New York, but it's always been the same to me. You just mad because there ain't a bunch of homo thugs running around like you.
we had our own gangs. We had our own crews.
What?
Like in Bronx River, for example, we had the 55 crew. That was my building. We stood alone. Down the hill, you had the real niggas crew. Then you had, I think, Lamont and Brian and them GFC, Goodfellas crew. Everybody had their own crew. Back in the days, New York had so much originality. You had, oh man. New York had so much originality. We was conceited. Fly niggas. Some of us used to roll up. We used to run around with our sweatpants rolled up. It's funny. When I went to California,
I only seen one New York nigga do that, and that was LL Cool J. I ain't seen no other New York niggas really doing that. Probably was. But my nigga, what the fuck did this got to do with the topic? That has nothing to do with it. And all these niggas that you talking about are your age. They old. We used to have this gang. We used to have that gang. Them niggas is 50 years old. This is the shit I be talking about with the flip-flopper. When them niggas is still on their shit at your age, you be like, oh, some old ass niggas. Look, he's gonna do it in this video. He's gonna do the same thing in this video. All you 40 and 50-year-old niggas is out on the block. First you complain that the niggas ain't out there. And they not original no more. And we used to have this gang and that gang. And then complaining about the gangs that are out there. What the fuck are you talking about, bro? Watch, I'm telling you, listen.
For the first time, right? I was with a bad shorty out there. And she was cracking.
All right, let me stop you right there, you're lying. Let me stop you right there, you're lying. You was out there with Bambaataa. What reason did you have to be out in LA? Excuse me. How would you get into LA? Nigga, you was broke before YouTube. The fuck was you doing in LA other than being with Bambaataa? He took you on a trip? Cause you ain't go to LA with no chick. He said his crew was called the Butt Pickets. Max, you stupid. He said his nigga crew was called the Butt Pickets. Oh man, I'm using that, Max. I'm stealing that one. I'm definitely stealing that. 40 people in the chat. Make sure y'all hit that like button as y'all come in and support the channel. Hit the Cash App, hit the PayPal at the top of the chat. Put something on there. Loud pack. Support your boy. He said that nigga crew called the Butt Pickets. Max, you fucking diabolical. Diabolical. Nah, Butt Pickets sound better. He said, let me say butt pockets. Nah, Butt Pickets sound better. I knew what you meant, but Butt Pickets sound better.
Rolled up. It's funny. When I went to California for the first time, right? I was with a bad shorty out there. And she was cracking jokes. And she said, she was like, yo, y'all niggas think y'all LL Cool J. Y'all got one leg warm and one leg cold. Because we got one sweatpants leg rolled up and the other one rolled down. Like, yeah, we had our own style. And now this.
Oh, this is for Hassan Campbell.
Wait, wasn't you a blood? Wasn't you a blood? And you claim that you was blood in jail and Muslim at the same time, which is fucking impossible. Because there's no way that they would even allow you in the prayer, the masjid, being a blood. But that's besides the point. Didn't you claim you was a blood? You was just trying to be a blood with 050 in them. When they first came on, started talking that blood shit, you was the first one in there talking about blood and peace of God and peace almighty. 2020 blood gang, turn a crip into a blood stain. What said you claim that Trey 57? Yeah, I know all that shit. My cousin was some bloods. I had a cousin that was a blood, and he used to always say that shit. 2020 blood gang, turn a crip into a blood stain. What said you claim that Trey 57? I was like, nigga, shut the fuck up. He used to get mad as shit over that.
050 the movement. Look, check it out. I know that y'all had a whole lot to say. So let me say what I gotta say. First off, I'm gonna start by saying shout out to New York. Shout out to all my niggas in Brooklyn, the Bronx, Harlem, Manhattan, Long Island. Shout out to all my niggas that came out to show love, nigga. All the good peoples in the projects, the kids, the old ladies, everybody we had on camera, everybody that was turning up for Memorial Day weekend. Shout out to
look at him, looking at himself. Look at him, go back.
I like that nigga 050 the movement, nigga. The mother.
Oh, look at him, he's looking at himself.
Shout out to all my niggas that came out and showed love, nigga. All the good
people.
people.
Who sits in the camera staring at himself, making faces?
Everybody that was turning up for Memorial Day weekend. Shout out to everybody who was outside.
Nigga, you look constipated. You look like you got a turtle head. You look constipated. Who sits in a you? Who the fuck does that? He sits in the camera. The nigga sits in the camera and go like this. Who the fuck does that? The nigga literally sits in the camera looking at the motherfucker like, staring at itself. Staring at itself. Who the fuck does that?
Having fun. Unlike that nigga 050 the movement, nigga.
Africa first. What's up?
Out, nigga. Yeah, the mother game drop out. Nigga, you got out of jail, you dropped out the game, nigga. Now all you do is sit in the mother popping it and gossiping, nigga. Gossiping like a speaking up on me, nigga. I am a Army general, nigga. Yeah, when I came out to New York, nigga, they showed a nigga general kind of status love, nigga. That's what they were supposed to do, nigga. You sit in your hate, nigga. That's all you do is sit on the nigga. Come outside, you need some love. You need to come around the thugs. You need to come around the bloods, nigga. And shout out to all the real Crips who was showing love. My nigga Bobby Schmurder. Nigga, shout out to everybody who was showing love to a nigga, man. On P, this nigga won a cup talking about a nigga look like a fake sergeant and all this shit straight from the mother. You was scared to come outside, nigga. You wasn't out there on level 1, nigga. You wasn't out there on the ground zero walking around with the nigga. You know the mother talking from the couch, nigga. And Hassan Campbell, man, I know you don't knock. You niggas keep talking about Adam this and Adam that. Why'd y'all bring Adam? Went outside to give somebody an opportunity, nigga. Y'all ain't promoting no mother in the hood music. Y'all ain't.
And that's what I'm talking about. Like, I'm gonna go to that video too. No, I'm gonna go to the Gene Deal joint after this. But like he was mad that they brought Adam 22 to the hood, trying to get opportunities, trying to get their podcasts and shit jumping. Adam apparently was out there trying to give niggas a chance and do something for them, and he was butthurt about it. Like, why'd y'all bring him to the hood and what does it fucking matter? If they would have took him to a fucking 5-star restaurant, you would have been mad that they didn't bring him to the hood. Like, you can't win with this nigga. It's always a problem. And that's how you know that he's just doing it just for attention, because his reason for being upset never makes sense. It never makes sense. So you can tell you just pulled that reason out of thin air to try to go at niggas because you want to take their shine and you just want attention.
Y'all ain't going out saying shit. Sitting at home gossiping. And Hassan Campbell, you was getting by African bombarded, nigga. Yeah, let's talk about that. Yeah, nigga, y'all got up, nigga. Speak Speaking on King,
look at him.
speaking on Adam, nigga. Adam out here giving niggas opportunity, nigga, to get that platform.
Yo, you ever see the old folks? You ever see one of them old folks in church that be chewing on their gums? Be chewing. That's what he look like right now. You ever see that one old man or old lady that be sitting there like this, ain't got no gum in their mouth, and just why do old folks do that? Why they be chewing on their gums? They just be. Let me tell you something. That's what he look like right now. He chewing on his gums. Like you get no look.
Adam out here giving niggas opportunity, nigga, to get that platform up, nigga.
And that's what he mad about. Adam was out there giving niggas opportunities, and he not giving him none. Whenever somebody else gets an opportunity or somebody else is shining, he gets mad because he wants it. And what type of nigga is like that? I want for myself. I want for my brother the same thing I want for myself and the next man. I want every black man to prosper. You hate on anybody that's getting some type of success.
Y'all on some weird talking about, niggas. New York, nigga, shout out New York. And all my niggas who came out, nigga, I'm gonna be in Cali next month, nigga, turned up, nigga. Anybody wanna come up and turn up? Nigga, let's turn up. You gonna get the same kind, nigga. Bloody love, nigga, on pigs, nigga. And my
Bloody love.
Nigga, I went to y'all section, you can cut in my section. My homies gonna show y'all love, nigga. On pigs, nigga. My homies gonna show y'all love. Get y'all what y'all need, whatever y'all need, nigga. Promoting in New York, nigga. Let's get it.
Ill? Like I'm so back in the days, New York ill?
Did I just hear this grown man go ill to another man? Back that up. Did I just hear a 50-year-old man go ill to another man? I just heard a 50-year-old nigga go ill to another man.
Ill? Like I'm so back in the days.
The fuck was you checking him out? Was you checking a nigga out or something? You just ill? What, nigga? Let a nigga go ill to yo. Let a nigga go ill to me. I'm gonna punch him in his face. Nigga, what the fuck? Was you checking me out? Was you illing at? You don't even do that shit to women. Shanae energy. Right. We don't even do that shit to women. What type of grown ass man goes ill to another man? Or a woman? What type of grown ass man goes ill? Oh man.
New York ill? First of all, right?
Again.
So
let's get it.
Ill? Like I'm so back in the days, New York ill? First of all, right?
I don't know nobody back in the days in New York that in present time or back in the days. New York in the building. Have y'all ever said that? And all the men from New York, Big T NYC, Max, Jaded, all you New York niggas in there, have you ever said ill in your life? Put a 1 in the chat if it's a no. Put a 2 in the chat so I can stay the fuck away from you. Put a 2 in the chat so I can stay the fuck away from you. How many? What? Yeah, the females did that shit. I ain't never seen another man do that shit. I remember NYC girls doing that shit. I don't remember a man doing it. That's what I'm saying. I don't remember. That's why I said, if you're a man, have you ever done it or seen any other man do it? Put a 1 in the chat if you've never done it. Put a 2 in the chat so I can stay the fuck away from you. The fuck type time is you on, bro? Wait, what the fuck is this? I've made the 5 billionth search. $1,000. Oh man, oh, just fucking scam. Then I gotta do 7 thirds surveys. And I still won't get the gift card. I don't want to hear
Right?
that shit, man.
Do y'all hear that? Y'all niggas had 1,000 niggas outside, and you got this nigga in his 40s talking about me coming outside and doing something for a bunch of 40 and 50-year-old gangbangers. Gang.
No, he's not talking about you going outside doing nothing for, he's talking about you going outside and doing something for the hood. Period. Wax Dog, what up, though? He didn't say go outside and do something for the 40-year-old niggas. He said go outside and do something for the hood. You're moving the goalposts and making excuses to why you do nothing for the hood. You always talking about what niggas doing and what they ain't doing, but never shine the flash spotlight on yourself, nigga. What do? You don't do nothing. He's talking about doing something for the hood, period. He was in your hood, niggas showing love, doing something for your hood. I've seen everybody else do something for their hoods, and we ain't never see you do it. You ain't throw a motherfucking, you won't even throw rice out that motherfucker at a whip. We ain't never see you do shit for the hood, and that's what he's talking about. You ain't never do nothing for the hood. He's saying that he did something for his hood and other hoods, and you ain't never do nothing. All you do is sit on the couch and gossip. And that's what you do all day long. You sit on that couch and make videos about other people. You have no job, you have no life. You can't go outside. That's why you push it. And this is how you know your channel is dying. You're pushing 4 to 5 videos per day. I see at least 4 to 5 videos every day from you. I remember when you was only putting out videos once a week, going live once a week. Now you're putting out videos back to back to back to back to back to back. That let me know that your channel ain't doing what it used
to. Ill.
He did it again.
Nigga, do y'all hear that? Y'all niggas had 1,000 niggas outside, and you got this nigga in his 40s talking about me coming outside and doing something for a bunch of 40 and 50-year-old gangbangers.
No.
Gang.
You was just shouting the gangbangers out in your last video. Now all of a sudden you don't want to do nothing for gangbangers? See, you was a flip-flopping ass nigga. And all you did was take your fucking sweater off. You was still wearing that sweater. Strip C was right. He did have something under that sweater. That doo-doo brown ass fucking shirt. But, my nigga, you was just shouting out the gang members for standing on principle. Now all of a sudden, shout out to the old heads and the G's out there standing on principle. Now all of a sudden, you want me to do something for some 40 and 50-year-old gang? But nigga, what do you stand for? Are you against gangs or you with the gang? Nigga, what? Like, you's a weirdo. Like, this is some weird, strange shit. Hold on. Let me see what Wax Dog said. Year after year, he's a soapbox. Never did nothing but tear people down, make excuses why he can't help while bragging about being rich. Exactly. Mike James, Mike James? What's up, bro? That nigga's a fucking goofball. He's a straight up goofball, yo. One of that.
Ill niggas is running around outside with a bunch of red handkerchiefs looking like the Red Power Ranger. You niggas look like the Red Power Ranger.
Bro, you terrible at cooking niggas, bro. You terrible. You terrible at this shit, bro. I don't see nobody out there looking like the Red Power Ranger, bro. You terrible at this shit. You terrible at cooking niggas, bro. You need to stop. You need to stop. You need to stop trying to come at niggas because you're corny. You're corny as fuck. You're not even funny. You used to be funny. You're not funny at all, bro. You're corny as fuck, my nigga. 42 people in the chat. Make sure y'all hitting that like button. And put something on that loud pack, fam. Needs that. Rim needs that. Put something on that loud pack. Hit the Cash App, hit the PayPal at the top of the chat and going on the screen at the bottom. But nigga, what are you talking about?
Outside, and you got this nigga in his 40s talking about me coming outside and doing something for a bunch of 40 and 50-year-old gangbangers. Gang.
What does it matter how old you're 40? You're older than him. You're older than him. How the fuck you mad at him for standing on his principles and still being out there active in the streets? I mean, I wouldn't still be out there active at 40 years old, but you know, that to each his own. At least he really about it. You sit on the couch and pretend to be a gangster. You sit on the couch all day playing make believe because you can't get your brain out of Narnia. You're in imagination land all day, imagining that you're a gangster, imagining that you're a tribal leader, imagine that you're a scholar, imagining that you're some type of killer. You imagine all that shit all day long on the internet in La La Land. He said he's trying to keep the money coming in like 2019. Yeah, it ain't COVID no more. The people see through him. That's just why they watch him for entertainment. Because they stop sending money. Yeah, right. Right. And Lily, once that money start coming in, Lily ain't gonna want your funky ass no more. Watch, yeah, hey, yo, watch you see this Gene Deal shit, wax dog. Watch after this. That nigga was lying about that gun. He was beating on Lily, and Lily was ready to call the cops. So he hurried up and quick and called the cops on himself and made up a story about some assailant trying to kill him. And I thought that shit was stupid too, because let me get this straight. You wrestled the gun from this nigga without accidentally firing a shot, first of all. You wrestling a gun from somebody, a shot is going to get fired. There's no way you wrestling a gun from somebody and the gun don't go off somehow, some way. 2, you wrestled the gun from the man that was trying to unalive you, right? With your kids and your wife in the house. And he got away without you firing any shots. As a killer, a so-called killer. You mean to tell me that a nigga bust in your house with your wife and kids in the house, tried to unalive you, and you get the weapon from him and don't fire one shot? Does that sound right to y'all? I know people ain't never killed nobody in their life. They would have still fired off the whole clip. Nigga, my family and my wife is in here, and you tried to off me. I know niggas that emptied the whole fucking clip. There's no way. And then they took fingerprints, and his fingerprints was the only fingerprints on the gun. That's why every time the cops ask him, "Wait, we're gonna go through the whole thing. Watch, we're gonna go through the whole thing. Let me shut up. We're gonna go through the whole thing. Stay tuned, Wax."
Ew. Niggas is running around outside with a bunch of red handkerchiefs looking like the Red Power Ranger. You niggas look like the Red Power Ranger.
Is that supposed to be offensive? You're mad that they brought Adam out there to, do whatever they was doing, getting opportunities, and you weren't there. That's all you mad about. Let's fast forward this shit. Damn, she has some tickles. Oh, go back. God damn, she has some. Damn, she thick than a motherfucker, too. Oh, put it up full mass. Lord have mercy. Who that? That's what I want to know. Fuck the rags. Who that? Fuck them niggas out there. Who that? You worried about the niggas out there. I'm trying to see who the fuck this is.
Old niggas on a bunch of old niggas on their way to being senior citizens running around.
I didn't see not one person in there that looked like they 40. He don't look 40, he do. These are young bulls. Everybody behind him in the back is all young bulls. These are all young bulls.
A bunch.
What the fuck is you talking about? It was a bunch of young bulls behind him. That's what I'm saying. He older than all of them. The bull pill king basically told Hassan to shut the fuck up, bro. Why is you talking about me? Why you keep talking about Adam? You've been stalking the shit out of Adam for the last month and some change. Everybody, every time Adam goes to the hood, he got a problem with it. You mad because Adam don't want to fuck with you no more. That's all it is. You did the same thing with Vlad. When Vlad didn't want to fuck with you, you wanted to make a whole bunch of videos about him. And then as soon as he called you for an interview, you hop, skipping, and jumping your ass right into that motherfucking platform.
Your old niggas on their way to being senior citizens
They was
running around crossing out B's and C's. I'm from Compton. Like, what? It's Compton, my nigga. We too old to be crossing out B's and C's. And nigga, you too old to be talking about what another man should be doing for another man. Nigga, if I gotta come out.
Wait a minute. You're saying he's too old to be talking about what another man should be doing for another man. But let's look at the flip side of that. Ain't you too old to be talking about what another man is doing? You too old to be worried about what the fuck he doing? Shouldn't that be? Isn't that the same thing? It's the same thing, nigga. You too old to be worried about him being on the block. You're just mad because you can't be out there.
Shut up, pussy! Shut your punk ass up.
You're just mad. You mad because another nigga came to your hood and is allowed to on your hood, on your projects, and you can't even go out there. Adam 22 is allowed out there and you not even allowed to.
Outside. For each and one, I gotta come outside and put you strong warriors, you Mandingo warriors, throwing up blood. You niggas is talking about somebody putting you on. If I gotta come outside and put you on, then I should be a wife.
What?
If I got, I'm not even monetizing this video. If I gotta come outside and put you on, then I should be able to wife. What?
Always something sexual. Always something sexual. Why do you always threaten people with sex? Every time you get into an argument with somebody, you threaten them with sex. You either threaten them or their loved ones with sex. You are a perverted man. You got a problem. 47 people in the chat. Let me check them likes. Make sure y'all hit that like button and support the channel. Hit the Cash App, hit the PayPal. Cash App is pinned to the top of the chat and going along your screen at the bottom. Rim TV is the Cash App. Rim me on my eye. Hit the PayPal. Ooh, excuse me. Why are you always threatening people with sex? He ran out of New York. He can't even go back to the Bronx. He ain't even gonna do nothing. Can't afford to pay you to stand next to him. I can imagine that. Niggas don't. Nobody don't want to stay next to that goofball.
What is we talking about?
You see, checkmate ain't here no more.
You niggas is grown men, and y'all look disgusting. Y'all running around outside looking like genital warts.
Put that little nigga on the obituary. Jump out, nigga, do your shit.
These are all kids
running around outside looking like genital warts. Somebody gotta tell y'all what kind of women are laying down with you niggas.
Why do you care?
Y'all don't represent the grown and sexy. Y'all don't.
The what? Hold on. But no. Pineapple. Wanna go home? Wanna go home? Pineapple. What did this nigga just say?
Yeah, what kind of women are laying down with you niggas? Y'all don't represent the grown and sexy.
Fucking quit. That nigga said, he said, what? C-note, peace and welcome. Peace. Robbie, what's up, bro? Hey, yo, Robbie, I text you my number too. I text you. But he said, what? Hold on, let me fix this. He said, wait, hold on. Hold. He said, what? Hey, what? Hey, Wax Dog, you not representing the grown and sexy? Oh, shit. My kidneys. Oh. Hey, Matt, Robbie, you not representing the grown and sexy. Y'all niggas ain't representing the grown and sexy. Oh, man. Where my weed at? I need some weed. I need some weed. Yo, what? 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 What the fuck is this nigga talking about? Oh, I need some weed. Oh, man. No. No. I want to go home. I want to go home. I want to go home. Pineapples.
Wait a minute.
Pineapples. Hold on. Here we go. That's what grown and sexy mean to him. That's what grown and sexy mean. That well, one more time. Let me for those in the back who ain't see. That's what grown and sexy mean. Oh man, I wasn't ready for this, man. I need some weed, yo. I need some tree. For real. I need some tree. It's cash after the big pile. Ah!
Y'all don't stand out. You fit in. Somebody gotta tell y'all what kind of women are laying down with you niggas. Y'all don't represent the grown and sexy. Y'all don't stand out. You.
He said y'all don't represent the grown and sexy. Oh man. I quit. I fucking quit. Hey Jaded, you're not representing grown and sexy, dog. Y'all niggas not representing grown and sexy. I can't fuck with y'all. Y'all not representing grown and sexy. I can't fuck with y'all no more. Y'all not representing grown and sexy, dog. He said y'all not representing the grown and sexy. Oh man, I quit, nigga. Wait a minute. Let's say the grown and sexy was a thing that niggas is representing. Wouldn't that be up to the women to decide if a nigga is grown and sexy and representing the grown and sexy? Wouldn't that be up to the women? First of all, you said first of all you said ill in the beginning, so you checking these niggas out. You're definitely checking these niggas out. Cause first you was like, ew, y'all niggas look like this and y'all niggas look like that. You're not representing the grown and sexy. Wait a minute, nigga, you checking this nigga out. I'm pretty sure there's more pictures of the Pill King with his shirt on. And as usual, you pick the picture where nigga is half naked. Talk about he not represent the grown and sexy. Nigga, you checking that nigga out. You definitely was checking that nigga out. Color for sure. With a matching hat, grown and sexy. Right.
Fit in. It looked like somebody should have came through the hood and grabbed every last one of you niggas and threw you in a garbage can. Y'all look nasty. If nobody else ain't gonna say it, I'm gonna say it. Y'all look nasty. We don't look like New York no more.
We not saying it because we not checking them niggas out. Why the fuck do you care how another nigga look?
We don't look like New York no more. We looking like them niggas. It's time to bring back our style, our flyness. Us being fresh to death. Like, come on, my nigga.
Wait a minute.
He don't fresh to death.
Wait, so you want niggas to start dressing like that, wearing leather suits? You want to see niggas in leather again? That's what you saying? You want to see niggas in leather just because everybody else don't want to dress like a drug dealer in the fucking 80s? You want niggas to wear leather suits again, nigga? Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Like, come on, my nigga. He don't even look like he was supposed to even be standing around. Like, matter of fact, now all y'all niggas fitting together. All y'all fitting, like, being that y'all niggas don't want me name dropping, because I tried to separate some of the real dudes that I seen out there from the dun-duns, but nah, scratch that. All y'all.
Wait a minute, hold on. Did you just call half the niggas real niggas and the other half the dun-to-duns? Did you just call another man a fucking dun-to-dun? No, he didn't. No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
Being that y'all niggas don't want me name dropping, because I tried to separate some of the real dudes that I seen out there from the dun-to-duns, but nah, scratch that.
One more time to make sure that I heard that correctly.
Like, being that y'all niggas don't want me name dropping, because I tried to separate some of the real dudes that I seen out there from the dun-to-duns, but nah.
He just called a bunch of grown ass men the dun-to-duns. Now that's what you call a busted woman. A dun-to-dun. He just called a bunch of grown ass men the dun-to-duns.
Nigga, did you know that I can see you?
Nigga, you gay.
Bro. If you claim you can't claim you're not gay, bro. You cannot claim you. First of all, you checking these niggas out, and then you calling them the dun-to-duns. And if B Stinger didn't tell his story about Bam Hassan, would have never been able to run with the lie and get inside. Y'all, what dog is a fucking goon? Nah, nigga, you ain't get tired. Y'all niggas ridiculous. I'll make love to you like you want me to, and I'll hold you tight. Bear me all through the night. I'll make love. What Zip say? He said they got pop locking from Hassan giving Bam a yik yuck. He said he was giving Bam a yik yuck. Bam started. I ain't gonna lie, that shit was funny.
Scratch that. All y'all niggas need to be thrown in the garbage can. Take it whichever way you want to. Y'all standing next to that? And then some of you niggas got nerve enough to talk about me.
Yes.
Some of you niggas got nerve enough to talk about me, and you standing next to that nasty STD looking nigga and got him coming to the hood, tying in with all the gangs. Nigga, you can't smell. That's why a lot of y'all niggas went to jail, and that's why some of y'all niggas gonna go right back to jail. Because y'all running around with FBI. Y'all done seen LA get infiltrated. Y'all seen Big U go to jail. Y'all seen Loose Cannon go to jail. Y'all seen Brick Baby go to jail. And now y'all let Adam 22 bring him.
Wait, Adam 22 is FBI now? Now Adam FBI because he don't want to do no more videos with you. Now all of a sudden he FBI. Bro, you was a weirdo. He was a stone cold weirdo. He wasn't FBI when you was standing next to him like his side bitch, taking pictures and doing interviews. He wasn't FBI then. You said Vlad was FBI too and went on Vlad. So what does that say about you, my nigga? That say that you have no integrity and you'll go on the platform. If Adam 22 called you today and said, yo, come on my platform, you would jump your bitch ass on the platform. You put your booty hole brown lip gloss on and go right on the platform.
Y'all don't see what's going on. Matter of fact, I don't even care. Y'all need to go back to jail. So the real niggas out here can start sleeping with you niggas' wives. Y'all don't deserve wives. Y'all don't deserve wives. Because y'all looking for handouts. And any man that's looking for a handout and looking for a nigga to put him on, put yourself. If you so much of a real nigga, put yourself on. If you niggas is so much of a real nigga, put yourself on. You can't.
Nigga, you went out for a handout. You didn't make this shit by yourself, my nigga. You went to Sonetta, Star, and all them niggas. If you didn't get that boost from them niggas, we wouldn't know who the fuck you are. You just be some nigga rambling on the internet about Van Mott. Nobody would have known who the fuck Hassan Campbell was if it wasn't for Sonetta, Star, and Layla Wills, and Doggy Diamonds, and Wax Dog. That's a handout, nigga. What are you talking about? They threw a whole press conference for you. Handout. The fuck is you talking about?
Now my story put me on, right? Y'all already
No. Star put you on. B Stinger story put you on. You didn't put yourself on. B Stinger story put you on, and you had to go through Star, Layla, Sonetta, Irritated Genie, and all them niggas to get to where you are. You didn't do this by yourself, nigga. The fuck is you talking about, you goofy ass nigga, man? 41 people in the chat. Make sure y'all hitting the hitting that like button. Let me check them likes. Put something on the loud pack, family. I'm gonna go another hour or two. I still got that Gene Deal shit to do. I'm still gonna do that Gene Deal shit.
You know what my story
I want y'all to
is?
see.
But y'all the illest niggas in Nebraska. Why your story can't put you on? Huh?
Your story didn't put you on.
Why your story? Because it's 1,000 niggas that went to jail. And everybody is the realest. Yeah, y'all the realest. Everybody's the realest. No, you not. All y'all niggas is the same. And y'all stood next to this nigga. That's what y'all stood next to? Yeah, I gotta get on my Hollywood shit. It's time for me to start being Hollywood highs. It's time for me to get back on my old school Bronx River back in the day shit where niggas fly and conceited. You niggas is not even in my lane. I don't even know why I be extending my hand to some of you niggas. And y'all stand next to that nigga? Him? Ill?
What?
I don't care who take it personal. Cause it's a lot of chitter chatter. Now this nigga running his mouth. New York need to give these niggas back, the LA niggas back their culture. That's they shit. That's why when I was speaking on the phone with Luke.
Nigga, you was a blood, nigga. What is you talking about? You were a blood too, nigga. You sitting there they shit and that shit, and like you wasn't trying to be a blood in jail. Like you wasn't trying to be blood when you first hooked up with 050 and you wasn't just trying to be a blood about a year ago. The fuck is you talking about, you goofball? You just mad because they wouldn't accept you. That's why you butthurt.
Loose cannon every day, and you know what he told me? He said, us LA dudes.
Wait, you talk to Loose Cannon every day, right? But did you tell Loose Cannon all that shit you was saying? I know you ain't talking to Loose Cannon. You fucking lying. I know you're not talking to you. If this nigga was talking to Loose Cannon, this nigga would have recorded it. You recording everything else. You would have recorded it. You would have went live. Like, come on now, nigga. You're a fucking lying. You're a fucking goofball. I know Loose Cannon ain't fucking with you after all the shit you done said about him when he went to jail. I know this nigga not fucking with you. Why would he want to fuck with you, bro? And then you the type of nigga, you would have used that. You would have got the inside scoop, asking what was going on with his case and everything. You would have went live. Get the fuck out of here. You're not talking to no goddamn Loose Cannon.
Shit. That's why when I was speaking on the phone with Loose Cannon every day, and you know what he told me? He said, us LA dudes don't respect New York dudes. They don't. The only set that they respect is Sex, Money, Murder because it's an original set from an original crew that comes from New York.
crew that you claim that you was beefing with. Oh yeah, I forgot. Pistol Pete said he never saw you in jail. He don't even know who the fuck you is. I forgot. Pistol Pete came home. He don't even know who the fuck you is. And number two, he said he don't respect you New York dudes, meaning he don't respect you neither, nigga. You dumbass. Nigga told you he don't respect you. You try to exclude yourself like you ain't a New York nigga. He said LA dudes don't respect New York niggas. That includes you, doofus.
The rest of you niggas is running around the old ass dun-dun-duns.
Oh my God, he said it again.
You niggas is running around throwing up gang signs with diabetes. You niggas is running around throwing up gang signs screaming, we outside. You outside with diabetes, my nigga. You about to die.
Nigga, you gay.
Die. It is what it is, man.
You mad as fuck.
Somebody got to say it.
Bro, you mad as fuck that you can't be outside and you not out there in the hood with them other niggas. That's all it is, bro. You call these niggas dun-dun-duns. What grown-ass man says ill to another nigga and then you checking niggas out, bro? You really sizing niggas up. You got a problem. Bro, just come out the closet, bro. Them walls are transparent than a motherfucker, bro. Ike Turner, peace and welcome. AP, peace and welcome. Jay Taylor, peace and welcome. Leonard, Shadow. Y'all make sure y'all hitting that like button. Don't you say it, Shadow. Make sure y'all hitting that like button. And put something on that loud, man. Yeah, he jealous. That's all it is. The nigga's jealous.
We got to bring New York back. We got to bring New York back, man, and start packing these niggas up. Y'all sitting up there letting niggas come into our town. Yo, it's disgusting. Them niggas done turn Pop Smoke.
He mad. Yeah, he definitely butthurt.
They turned that man TV off. Some niggas done turned Big's TV off. New York ain't never got no get back, and y'all got nerve enough to be sitting up here fighting.
Nigga, you are a civilian. What does it matter about getting get back from something that happened 30 fucking years ago? Getting get back for something that happened 30 fucking years ago, nigga. Who cares? He's gone. Been dead and gone. He talking about New York ain't ever get no get back. Yeah, he's definitely Team Diddy. He's definitely Team Diddy. New York can never get no get back 30 years ago. What the fuck is you talking about? You butthurt. You definitely jealous. You're definitely mad. This is hilarious. This is definitely hilarious.
Bungee jumping. For him? It is what it is, man. We got to bring the old school New York back where niggas was fly. Niggas was fresh to death. Niggas was conceited. Niggas stood.
Wait a minute. Hold on. First of all, you call niggas the dun-to-duns. Talking about ill. And then putting up pictures from fucking 30 years ago. Nobody dresses like that. Talking about we got to get back fly. And throw up some pictures that from 30 fucking years ago. Of niggas that don't even fuck with you. That's the crazy thing about it is you claim that you was at war with all these niggas that you putting up here. You want to beat them so bad. You wasn't at war with these niggas. You just wanted a reason to connect your name to them. If you couldn't say you knew them, what's the next best thing? Say I was at war with them. To somehow connect your name to these people. None of these niggas know you. And why is you, and the thing about it is,
like, yo, them niggas right.
You talking about we was fly, we this and we was fly. Where's the pictures of you? Why are you putting pictures up of other niggas that was fly? Was you fly back then? That's the crazy part. Were you fly? Because I don't see no pictures of you. You putting pictures of other niggas getting fly. Bro, how you just told me I changed it. Yeah, yeah. You did. You did. You did. A good woman coming into your life is definitely gonna change. He ain't lying, Nico. He ain't lying. You motivate him to be a better man every day.
We gotta bring it back to the point where niggas say, yo, I want to be.
And he's still saying that after all this time. You got yourself a real one, Nico. After all this time, he still see you the way he did when y'all first met. And he's still telling you that you changed his life. Hold on, my older brother calling me.
Be down with them niggas right there. And yo,
A picture of him. Look at him. Look at him. He definitely the broke nigga in this picture. He's definitely the broke nigga in this picture. You can tell he's wearing hand-me-downs. His clothes don't even fit. You can't say, oh, that was the style back in the day, everybody wear this shit baggy. Yeah, you can see everybody else's shit is baggy, but it ain't that baggy. You can tell he wearing one of them tall niggas' clothes. Look at him. The shirt, and damn near touching his kneecaps. Look how baggy the pants is. Look how baggy the pants is. We used to wear baggy shit, but not that baggy. You wearing hand-me-downs. Talking about we used to get fly. Will. You the only nigga in the picture that ain't fly. You can tell he wearing that nigga that's standing next to him. He's wearing his hand-me-downs. The goddamn sleeves come down to his wrist. He wearing a short sleeve shirt, and the sleeves come down to his wrist. That's crazy.
to all the fly niggas, the old school fly niggas that never turned blood, that never turned crip, y'all need to like this video, man. Y'all not sick and tired of these niggas?
Why are they liking the video? You was a blood. You was a blood. So why would they be liking the video? You only tired of them because they won't let you back in the set.
Y'all need to say it in the comment section. Let these niggas know that y'all sick and tired of them. It's time to bring New York back. Y'all gotta stop being so quiet.
Look,
Back.
every nigga in the picture is fly. But him.
Y'all gotta stop being so quiet. I'ma just mind my business. Nah, that's why that shit's like cancer. OG Mac came to New York and brought this gang culture here. Then turned every dirty nigga in New York's, every dirty nigga became blood.
Look, he just threw up the set. Nigga, you was one of them dirty niggas. That was a blood. You was the dirty nigga that was a blood. Go back to this picture. You the only dirty nigga in this picture.
I want to be down with them niggas right there. To all the
Dirtball. Look at it. Dirtball.
it's right there.
Look at it. That's why he flashed it. That's why he only put it up for a quick second. Dirtball. Dirtball.
And yo, to all the fly niggas, the old school fly niggas that never turned blood, that never turned crip, y'all need to like this video, man. Y'all not sick and tired of these niggas? Y'all need to say it in the comment section.
No, you made every fly nigga uncomfortable. That's not saying a straight dude was. That's not something a straight dude would say. Always judging another man looks. Right, that's what I'm saying. And all the fly niggas, you need to like this. What? You done made all the fly niggas uncomfortable. You putting their pictures up and everything. You done made all the fly niggas uncomfortable. These niggas don't want to like your video, nigga. You sound like a straight up dipper.
Let these niggas know that y'all sick and tired of them.
No.
It's time to bring New York back. Y'all gotta stop being so quiet. I'ma just mind my business. Nah, that's why that shit's like cancer. OG Mac came to New York and brought this gang culture here. Then turned every dirty nigga in New York's, every dirty nigga became blood. Then Jim Jones turned it into a billboard. Turned it into a billboard and recruited every dirty nigga. And because they got so deep in jail, you niggas turned Bloods and Crips so y'all can live in peace in jail.
That's exactly what you did, nigga. What are you talking about? You turned blood in jail. What are you talking about?
And now y'all running around 40 and 50 years old still throwing up gang. Ew.
Bro, that's the gayest shit I've ever heard. Bro, if you trying to prove that you wasn't gay, you didn't definitely
Nigga, you gay.
You didn't definitely proved it today. He's saying ew to another fucking man. You definitely gay. You definitely gay. Rock my big homies gear at 15. So incorrect. Only wore shit. Right. I can dig it. I used to wear my older brother hand-me-downs. When I was a young boy.
Ew. Ew.
My bad, y'all. My bad. My thing went out.
Let these niggas know in the comment section, we tired of y'all. Ew. And I'm going to say it again. If another man have to put you on, nigga, you don't deserve a wife.
Yeah, he mad. He got caught false flagging.
How is a gangster nigga asking an internet nigga for help? Better yet,
a gangster nigga is asking an internet nigga for help to get on the internet. What's wrong with that? I'm lost here. A gangster nigga who knows nothing about the internet is asking one of the biggest internet niggas for help to get on the internet. You're mad that he was able to get help from Adam. You're mad. That's all this is. You're butthurt that Adam won't help you and he's helping all these other niggas. Period. All right, let's go to the Gene Deal joint. I want y'all got to see this. There you go right here. This nigga exposed the shit out of this nigga.
Ooh, bro. He got all the information. You cats out here running your mouth, don't know what you're talking about. See, Hassan, I'm gonna address you, brother, because you are a liar. You are a liar in so many different facets, brother. And this is not a debate about it because we're not on the same level. We haven't had the same experiences. Ain't no man bump my thighs. Ain't no man ever with his personal genitalia touch the back of my touch my lips and the back of my throat. I don't get down like you get down, brother. So we're never gonna I can never be on the same level with you, and because you not ever and could ever be the man that I have aspired to be and the man that I am. I'm all about manhood.
No, this is a couple months old. I just now seen it though, Rico.
And uplift. So now it's time to uplift you, brother.
Wow, she about to cook him. Marquise, peace and welcome.
I'm sorry about if I don't see the if I don't speak about the cash app or anything. I appreciate that, y'all. We're gonna talk about the uplift of you, young brother. First of all, about your whole case, you gotta remember, man. I was in law enforcement for 27 years and was an investigator for over 12.
Dumbass.
I got a lot of friends in all the courts.
Yep.
Be it Brooklyn, be it the Bronx, be it Manhattan, some in Brooklyn, a few in Queens. And even when you had your last parole officer at New Rochelle, I know and I've seen long time ago your case folder and what we call your pre-sentence reports. I never spoke on it, brother. But those 2 shootings that you claim to have, I get busy because I'm from the streets. What the fuck is I'm from the street means? You was born in the streets. Your mama ran the streets and you had nowhere to live. You was in the street. Nigga, that's some bullshit. Niggas kill me, I'm from the streets. Nigga, I know niggas who went to college, used to come back home on the weekend and tear niggas down.
Dang.
came from good families. I'm ashamed to say that I know them, but I do. And they was way far more dangerous than any of you niggas that claim like you from the streets.
Right.
Rain names. They in the Bronx. They named Rain Bells. And they rocked a lot of niggas' bells. So, young brother, you are a liar about your case. You took one of those cases because you was in love.
Whoa!
You was praying back then.
Whoa! So that shooting that he claimed that he did in Boston Seacourt, he had nothing to do with it. He took the case because he was in love with Bambaataa. He was willing to do anything for him. So Bambaataa asked him to take the fall for the case. In Boston Seacourt, the one where he claimed he unalive Dennis Taplin, no, he wasn't even there. He had nothing to do with it. He took the case because he was in love with Bambaataa. That's why he keeps saying Bambaataa is the getaway driver.
You didn't want to be, like you always say right now, the snitch. You took one of those cases.
Mm.
And whatever you want to do as a man, or half of whatever you is, I guess if you from the streets, that's commendable. But listen, if I'm going to jail because I did it.
Yep.
If I'm going to jail, it's because I did it. I'm going to take that as a man.
Right.
Whatever I did, I'm going to take as a man. But now I'm going to live that lifestyle. But you lied to your audience about what you did and how you did it. You took it, so I guess you did do it. Because that's what I tell niggas all the time when they used to sit in front of me for years. When they sit in front of me for years, brother, I used to say, my man, don't sit here and tell me you didn't do it when you said you took a plea. So, okay, you did it. Let's get personal, nigga. Let's get up close and personal.
Oh, shit.
You sitting here crying on the internet about on the shit that you did. And this is what I know. You want to sit here and lie on Uncle Gene, Big Gene. Oh, you let somebody just walk up and just kill Big after you got Puff out the way. And
I don't know what the fuck he talking about.
Everybody with common sense know it didn't go that way. Everybody that knows what's happening know it didn't go that way.
Right.
And everybody who was there knew. Prior to us getting there, I tried to stop them boys from going out that night. I messed up. I fucked around with real gangsters. Chaz Williams was on the right side every time. Fuck with real gangsters. Real gangsters told me. You understand? Yo, y'all go out there. Somebody gonna die. Y'all go out tonight, somebody gonna die.
Right.
Unique, vest up, Big Gene. Real gangsters who did real shit in the streets.
Oh, shit.
My man D from out there, who's fucking around with Josie. My man, we ain't going. I'm giving this to Big. I'm giving this to Puff. I'm giving this to the security people. Listen, now, Puff telling me I ain't gotta go. I'm the only nigga with guns. I done gave guns out. These niggas ain't even bring guns with them.
That's crazy. That's real crazy.
Why am I responsible for everybody else's mistakes?
Right.
But I'll take that, young fella. Because this is school right now. When you, as powerful, as honorable, as thorough as I am, and I was, I gotta take that. I gotta try to jump out this car as this nigga speeding down the street to try to get back to bed.
Right.
Because his security and his best friends are lacking as they running down the block when he's getting shot. When them shots went out, Lil C's lied. We was in the back of the van. Stop lying, Lil C. And then he said, when we ran back to the truck, nigga, this is school right now.
He telling it all.
Your pens and papers and your pads. Or now get out your laptops. Uncle Gene is the professor. Let me just tell you something, young fella. You are a liar. You lie to your fans all the time.
All the time.
You want to showcase and be something, man.
We lie all the time.
I came on this motherfucker to let everybody know that this guy right here, his name will not go down without everybody knowing what happened to Big and what happened to all us out there. And some of the people that he helped pay for their funerals, but he shitted on them.
Wow.
That's why I'm here. You over there at whatever TV show you want to know that you get this nigga Jay Block, it's the Gene Deal show because Gene Deal can handle all his shit. I don't need nobody else, pimpin'.
You sound drunk.
I got to come on this platform. You know how many people ask me to come on this platform? No. I'm responsible for what I say. I'm responsible for what I do. I don't need you. Now, let's talk about some of your other lies, brother. Let's get into some of your other lies. You get out here and you meet some other nigga on the internet and you got the nerves. You got
I'm gonna just let Gene talk. I'm gonna just let Gene talk. Because watch when he start getting into this nigga case.
For content to film it. When y'all meeting up.
Who goes to meet up with another nigga that they don't know?
You just want to have a drink with them.
Right.
I don't meet up with niggas just to have drinks with them that I don't even know. You understand? Or in peculiar situations. But that's you, brother. That's why we don't debate. This is a teacher lesson. Like you try to teach that little 17-year-old boy who got all on the internet and said you had sex with him and threw you to the wayside. Come on, nigga. You ain't gonna never hear no nigga talk about like that from Big Gene.
Right.
And then you got the crying talking about, y'all trying to kill me and everything. Come on, man. Stop it. I know why that you did that old gun, that gun in front of your house.
Here we go. Here we go.
You know the truth. You didn't tell the people, yo, somebody tried to kill me out here. Come on, man. You've been threatening your family.
Wow.
The one that you talk about that you love, your wife and everything. You was
wow.
She was gonna call the police. Let the people really know the truth, dog.
And this
she was gonna call the police on you. Because she was tired of being beaten. She was tired of the verbal abuse. She was tired.
And this is what he's talking about, y'all. This is what he's talking about right here. This case right here. This is what he's talking about.
Go. That's the perpetrator.
Take it. I called the police for you to come get it, right? So why I'm the threat? There you go. There you go. I called you on the phone. Here you go.
All right, hold on 1 second.
Because the hood ain't gonna protect the shit. I moved out of Brooklyn, but yet I still try to back you cake, motherfucker. So long. Why? Why did it take you so long? When I
like I said,
and I showed you I'm a civilian, right?
Of course.
So what the fuck is you here for?
We have to obviously ask questions.
You called
You
him.
gotta ask questions,
That's
right?
part of our job.
Why the fuck it took you so long? Why? Why did it take you so long?
So long.
When I told you that my life was in danger and I just fought somebody for that fucking same gun.
We got here pretty quick. When did this happen, man?
I'm
He fought somebody without firing the shot. There's no, the yard not messed up, the house not messed up. If you fought somebody, there would have been signs of a scuffle somewhere.
not a snitch. I said I'm fucking not a snitch. You take that gun, take the fucking gun.
If you're not a snitch, what you call the cops for in the first place? Because your wife was ready to call the cops on you.
It ain't in my house. You take it to the precinct. Yeah. You have it. It's a 30 shot extendo, right?
Right.
I would love to have that. You know my record.
Okay.
I ain't got to speak
I've
for
never
it.
dealt with you personally.
You don't have to.
I don't know your record.
But you send 2 police officers when I call on a
He said, you know my record. Dude's like, I don't know who the fuck you is.
fucking phone. 2. This is what y'all send. 2.
Would you like more? Would you like less? I don't know how we can help you.
What I don't
No.
feel like this. I'm feeling like, you know what? I don't even like police.
Okay.
And I see the Democratic Party saying defund the police.
Okay.
But yet I still try to back you cake motherfuckers. Because I know the black community need it. See this community right here? They don't need it. It's wrong for a project. Look what the fuck y'all doing.
What are we doing?
Look what you doing.
We're having a conversation.
Nigga, you're fake. You think the hood can't be fake?
How am I being?
How the fuck
What?
is the hood gonna feel protected by y'all? How long I've been on the phone asking y'all to come protect me, and not even to protect me, I protect my fucking self.
Right.
And y'all gotta sit up there and look at him, the bitch ass nigga. Now he gotta be strategic and then be embarrassed. Like, look at this shit. Look at this fucking shit.
This is embarrassing.
I don't need you to protect me. I called y'all to take y'all shit because I know I'm being set the fuck up. Take your gun to the precinct. You got a 30 shot extendo. You got it.
Right. So,
I did what I had to do to protect myself, and I know I'm gonna have to. Because what I speak out against, see, I don't tell people to defund the police, because I know the niggas in the hood ain't gonna protect the shit. I moved out of Bronxville up here, but I gotta go back where I live at. And y'all want some fuckery.
listen, we're here to help you, right?
You ain't fucking here to help me. You took your fucking time.
How did we take care of our time?
I called you motherfuckers in your place.
I can't
And the hood is looking for you because you bet your salary off of the fucking hood. How the fuck we gonna expect y'all to take care of us? So when people say defund the fucking police, like, damn, I called you, I gave you a 30 shot. Listen, that's
Wow.
to shoot another nigga with a 30 shot. I ain't a fucking rat. I gave you what I gave you. I had to defend myself. You didn't defend me.
He says, y'all didn't protect me.
Why
This
y'all
still
took so
don't
long?
need the protection.
And why I gotta
Right.
be the criminal? Look,
You're not the
why?
criminal. You're not the. Listen,
They can't even question this nigga. They can't even question this nigga, yo. Yo, let's fast forward to what they asked him. So what happened? Your mother.
you're here
Because
for
I said
safety.
a motherfucker.
All right, so
Damn, they think they
the
nigga
two
dumb.
of us are here for you because you called us.
So
right?
the two of you
So
are here
we
for me.
We are here
Because
for
I said
safety.
a motherfucker, I disarmed the motherfucker
Right.
to protect myself because I know y'all sent the motherfucker and I can't. Look here, take your beam.
So
Yeah.
obviously we didn't send somebody.
Yeah, you want me to keep the beam? You want me to keep it?
What's that for?
This is an infrared beam for the gun that you took, the 30 shot extender. You want me to keep it?
I'll take it.
You can have that shit.
So this is the thing. You called us. We came here. We're gonna.
When
be
y'all
safe.
raided my
Listen,
house.
Let me just explain to you for a second.
What that got to
We're
do
gonna
with
try to be as
anything?
possible. We got a call for a guy for a gun.
What that got to do with anything? They can't even question this nigga. He talk about some shit that ain't got nothing to do with it.
I ain't got no gun. I'm just touching myself. Don't shoot me, motherfucker.
You're coming at us a different way. You know what I mean? We're trying to talk to you, trying to figure out what happened.
Who calls the cops and then cuss the cops out? They can't even get to the bottom of what happened. Now, if somebody broke in your house and tried to kill you, would you want the police to have all the information that you could give them? Instead, he wants to argue. It's incoherent arguments. You can tell he's drunk and don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
That's number one. Number two, we got to be as safe as possible. That's why you see our cars over there. That's why there's at least 2 officers. There's another job that's actually right down the street. It's actually on this street.
He shouldn't even have to explain himself.
I know where the precinct is. It's around the corner from my house.
Exactly. It's right. Exactly. You're right. It's right down the road.
I had to defend myself.
Of course. And
from a setup from y'all, because I know whoever was sent from the government, and I gave y'all gun back.
It was the government.
Because guns is easy to get in the streets.
All right.
So I gave it back. I called the police. Y'all didn't talk to me. Motherfuckers tried to kill me.
Not us
you got
personally.
so you got
However,
a 30. So you got a 30-shot extender on your fucking waist, right?
Yeah. He's got the gun.
But when y'all raided my house, and I ain't did nothing wrong, the whole precinct was there. Y'all didn't answer my call. So now what I'm saying is, y'all telling me. First of all, I don't need y'all help. I don't give a fuck about none of you real niggas in the street. None of y'all. Hey, none of y'all. None of y'all. When I walk back outside, I'm telling you, I'm not playing with no fucking body.
Look at the cop. He like, what the fuck? He can't even get his statement because he keeps trying to turn around and talk to the camera. All right, hold on. We're gonna flip back to this. I want to hear the rest of what Gene Deal said. We're gonna flip right back to this. This shit is wild, yo. This is wild. Now we looking back at it. This nigga definitely did beat up his wife and she straight called the cops because his story is incoherent.
All that bullshit that you was doing, brother. Let the people really know the truth, dog. She was going to call the police on you because she was tired of being beaten. She was tired of the verbal abuse. She was tired of all that bullshit that you was doing, brother. Because a woman, when she's financially taken care of, when she's physically taken care of, when she's mentally taken care of, and you doing the right thing, what you're supposed to do by your family, they ain't going nowhere. You give her a house, she'll make a home. And now that you're getting this YouTube money that you can flash on the internet, that you can put 15,000 up and everything like that, financially she was taken care of, or you were doing the best that you have been doing before you came to YouTube. What your Social Security credits look like, brother? Your Social Security credits shows how many jobs, how much work that you've been doing all your life. But because you were abused, you probably was on disability.
He is.
This is a teaching lesson, brother. Find somebody else to play with. So you did this whole little fiasco. But what you didn't know and what you done to know is that they did a DNA test on that gun.
Oh, wow.
And your fingerprints was the only one on there. Your prints was the only one on there. Now we're going to have to wonder why they didn't bring your ass in.
Checkmate.
But I know.
Checkmate. Why didn't they bring you in? You're a felon with a gun. They DNA test the gun. Your story didn't check out. Why didn't they bring you in? He was describing, and who the fuck knows what type of gun they being robbed with? It's a 38 extendo clip with an infrared beam. Who the fuck is looking at the gun like that? If you're being attacked, how did you have time to figure out what the gun was if you were being attacked?
Secret squirrel. Secret agent. Secret. It ain't no secret.
You call that nigga secret
You
squirrel.
want to act like you from the streets. Poppy from the streets. Brother, you working with those folks against the brothers from the streets. You working with those same people that I worked with for years ago. And individuals and people that know me know none of the guys with me or none of the guys around me or when I was working, they didn't abuse them. Ain't nobody beating up nobody, cuffed up. Ain't nobody doing no dumb shit. Yeah, I worked law enforcement for years. I was on, and every gangster I folk knew what I did. I knew how to go home. I knew I didn't want to do the two. I never mixed them. But let's get back on you faking this move with the gun in front of your house. When they did the DNA test on that gun, your print was the only one on it, brother. But you said somebody was trying to kill you, ambush you out in front of your house, did a whole show about it. Find somebody else to play with. Now, anybody know?
My bad, y'all. I had to go check on something. What did I miss?
Whole show about it.
What did I miss?
But
that nigga snitching.
You said somebody was trying to kill you, ambush you out of
Black Dog, he definitely never explained how he took the gun from the dude either. You said y'all didn't protect me. Just said I don't need your protection. Yeah, he definitely said that too. He said he lucky they ain't cap his ass. Right. BPD will cuff me if I ever. Right. You ain't go to jail or nothing for that. No probation, no nothing. Trying to see these little ass checks. These little ass letters. Let me make them big. I think he hired those cops because anyone else would be locked up. No, I think they was his handlers. I think he is snitching.
Did a whole show about it. Find somebody else to play with. Now, anybody know whether it's ain't no such thing as an imitation gun when they coming to get you, when you have committed a crime? When you threaten that kid in the street, rack the gun. Imitation guns don't rack, bro. You lied, bro. Imitation guns don't rack. But you tried to say, oh, the street sent the marshal to Hassan's house. They trying to get me. After you didn't threaten the kid, that's 3 to 5 in the feds. Automatically 3 years in New York City.
Right.
If you
How did you get off?
I don't give a shit if it's imitation or what. You going to court. But because you got a job and your handler is looking out for you. Because you got a job. You are able to do certain
That's crazy.
things.
That's crazy.
The other brothers would have been in jail.
That's crazy.
That other brothers would have been in jail.
Anybody else would have definitely been in jail, especially as a felon with a gun, and then they only found your fingerprints on it.
Because I'm not going to address this no more, but I ain't finished with you yet. I'm not finished with you yet, brother. Because you have an audience. And you can come on and tell everybody's stories correctly, but your own. You want everybody to believe that what you're saying is correct. Hassan is thorough. Hassan, yo, Big G, you and Hassan, little man, listen, don't put my name in the same sentence with bro.
Right.
We don't see the same.
Nobody sees the same as this nigga. Nobody. He said we don't like the same feels. I
like.
Everybody keep cooking. Yeah, I like women, nigga.
I like. Not saying you know what I'm saying, but I just said I like.
Meow.
Bruh. Keep your thing. Leave Big Gene alone. Now, you might come back to this and you might want to address some of this shit. I don't do this shit for the internet. I do this shit for me. I do this shit for me, bro. And coming out here is better sitting on those folks' couches,
right,
on their chairs.
Right.
And it has helped me. And it probably has helped you financially. It may have helped you mentally. But you are a liar. You got out here and lied to these folks and said, I let this dude just come up and kill Big. I said, okay, because Puff is my principal.
All right, now let's get back to this video that we was looking at. I want you to watch this video. Tell me this nigga.
I don't give a fuck about these monkey niggas that y'all sending at me. Y'all took with your party. I don't care. I'm not going to fold. I'm not going to bend to none of you drug dealers, none of you gangbangers. I'm not folding. But at the same time, y'all see, these niggas ain't got no love for me neither. None. Not at all.
It's not that we don't have love.
Nigga, y'all playing fucking dumb. First of all, I'm not a fucking rat.
I'm trying to have a conversation with you.
Oh, you trying to have a conversation with me.
That's why we're trying to ask you what happened.
Y'all sent y'all informant to set me up, and now y'all want to sit up there and play dumb. But when y'all raided my house.
Now, does he not say this all the time? This person tried to set me up. That person tried to set me up. That's when you know he's fucking lying. Because he always claimed the same fucking thing. They try to set me up. He did it with Wax Dog. He did it with Sarnetta. He did it with Kev Gills. He did it with the police. He did it with, he just pulled the shit on his last meltdown. Now that I know y'all trying to set me up to kill me, oh!
When y'all raided my house, it ain't look like this. It ain't look like that. I had to beg y'all niggas to come get y'all gun.
It's not our gun. It's not our gun, man.
I know.
If you tell us who was involved, we can help you.
I know. You gonna help me, right?
Yeah, we're
gonna help me. How you gonna help me?
We're gonna try to get the person who was here.
I know.
Who had the gun.
I know. But you took so much time to come to my house, right?
You trying to get to the bottom of it.
About 40 minutes.
40 minutes.
40 fucking minutes.
It was definitely.
Now, you can see that every time the police try to get to the bottom of his story, he changes the subject and starts arguing with him, being combative. That's because he doesn't want them to investigate. Because if they investigate, they're gonna know that he's fucking lying. So he's doing everything in his power to try to keep the subject off of asking the questions.
Definitely not 40
I
minutes.
know. Yeah,
I
you
can't
know,
hear
right?
lights and sirens.
I know.
As soon as I got
Oh,
the
you was
call.
lurking.
I
You was
not
lurking.
No.
I know.
He was lurking.
So you know
I
the
was over
problem
on
is.
Sawmill River Road, right by Sam's Club, and I came over here.
So why it took you so long?
It didn't take me long. It took me maybe 4 to 5 minutes.
I know. I ain't got a gun on me. It's my sweatpants. I know. I gotta get you.
So listen, if you give us more,
Listen.
involved,
Here's the
you
thing.
know the person. who is here?
Here's the thing, right?
Right.
Y'all involved.
Okay.
Your Democrats is involved.
Okay.
I speak out on behalf of the public.
Do you make YouTube videos often?
Yeah, y'all know it, motherfucker. My house got raped.
Okay. I don't know this. This is my
Yo,
first interaction with you.
hold on. Y'all think my older brother look like me? Hold on, pause this. Come on, quick. Show what you look like. Y'all think just step in the camera? Y'all think my older brother look like me? Huh? We just look just alike. What y'all talking about? The Jonas in our head. What they talking about? It's in his 50. Now, my older brother look like me. We look alike, and I'm worse than him. Bang a nigga. He like to be on the internet. I don't. I'm in person. I ain't Hassan Campbell. I'm a great. I'm a Guinea. Hassan, is this Hassan? Is this Hassan? I'm a Guinea. Come on, meet that shit, bro. I know. I'm about to. It's about to be over in a second. Yeah, I meet it, bro. All right, hold on. Let me.
But that's not our job to dictate, oh, well, if we know you personally, we're going to treat you one way. Our job is to treat people the same every way, right? We're trying to have a conversation with you, trying to figure out what happened. Because we weren't here, we don't know, right? So if you could tell us either A, who was involved, and I know you may not want to go that way, or you could tell us what happened, paint us the picture. You could leave the name out, right? But you can kind of tell us what happened so we can better understand what took place.
You got a 30-shot extendo.
Okay.
From somebody that I believe worked from y'all.
Did they come up in a car?
They work from the Democratic Party.
Okay.
They worked for the Democratic Party.
Okay.
I took their fucking gun. It was easy for me to take it.
Were they walking?
Now you got it. I'm not going through that. You have it.
Okay.
My whole thing is, I shouldn't have to go through this.
Okay.
I don't like turning over y'all fucking guns.
Right.
I don't. I love guns. It's a passion. I'm gonna have guns. They beautiful. They pretty. I like them the way y'all like them.
Right.
I called the police and did the right fucking thing. You took your fucking time to come to me.
Nobody took their time.
No, y'all fucking took your time.
I'm telling you, nobody took their time.
He got here in probably 3 minutes. I got here in 5.
So now you have to gun.
And now we're trying to figure out how you came across this.
What I'm trying to figure out is, and what I want you to figure out.
Oh, Shadow, I knew you would say that shit. That crazy
black
shit.
people feel safe.
But all right, y'all. This is where I'm gonna stop this at. Hold on, let me check my phone. This is where I'm gonna stop this at, y'all. I'm about to chill with my brother for a little bit, and then I'm going to bed for work. I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow night. See y'all when I see y'all. Until then, peace.